Here's an idea. Stop selling fish and throw the fish instead. When John Yokoyama was 25 years old, he bought a fish market. And his whole business plan was to buy fish wholesale off the boats and then sell fish retail. That was pretty well it. Like every other fishmonger in the world, he planned on wearing his apron and standing behind the counter serving up fish to people who pointed to the fish in the display cases. As the owner, his go-to leadership style was really just to be a tyrant to his staff. It was the only thing he knew, and it was stressful and it was challenging for him to live like that. But one day, John was behind the counter and a customer asked him about a particular fish that was on display, laid out in the ice, on a display in the middle of the store. And like he'd done tens of thousands of times before, John made his way out from behind the counter to go and help this customer. He decided this time, though, that he was going to count his steps out to the customer. So he silently counted the steps as he went out. It took him 100 steps to go from behind the counter to get to the customer and the fish. And then it would take another 100 steps to get back behind the counter with or without the fish. He thought to himself, there has to be a more efficient way to serve the customers. He thought to himself, why not just throw the fish? So he and his staff started throwing fish from the front ice cases to the staff behind the counter. Picture a 9-kilogram salmon flying through the air to be caught by a guy behind a chest-high display case. I don't know about you, but to me that is pure entertainment. This simple attempt at efficiency really turned out to be the start of an entire change-up in philosophy at the fish market. With business consultant Jim Berquist's help, John began transforming his fish market into the world-famous Pike Place Fish Company, and it started with throwing fish. Now on the surface, his fish store is really unlike any other fish store, but John, Jim, and all the staff, they all agreed to envision their fish market differently. Over time, they devised a philosophy that focused on 4 benefits. Play, be there, choose your attitude, and make their day. The Pike Place Fish Company started to do something called job crafting, really. They changed the entire fish market experience by making their work meaningful for themselves and for everybody they came in contact with. To job craft really means that you're taking steps to make your work meaningful. The Pike Place Fish Company makes their life meaningful by delighting every person that comes by their shop every day. The staff play with their customers. They joke with them. Sometimes they grab a huge octopus and they chase them around through the store screaming. Other times they might just pick up a little crab and wave to a kid hiding behind his mother with the claw of the crab. Their customer service is unmatched anywhere. Each day when the staff show up for work, they choose to be positive and productive regardless of what they're going through personally. And then on top of everything else, their mission is to delight up to 10,000 people a day who come by their shop. Pike Place Fish Company is not just another fish shop. They've job crafted an experience for themselves and every other person that they come into contact with each day. Job crafting means making positive changes to the work that you do so that it's more meaningful to you and to your employer and to your customers. Job crafting allows you to bring much more of yourself to your job every day. It allows you to make use of your passions and your strengths on the job. Furthermore, job crafting utilizes positive psychology to help you engage with people in meaningful ways. By being kinder, more interactive, and eager to make everybody's day, the staff will be happier and you'll experience higher well-being as well. Pike Place Fish Company went from being a traditional fishmonger to being a world-famous company through job crafting. Their daily philosophy of play, be there, choose your attitude, and make their day really is comprised of nothing but beautiful benefits, and it benefits the staff, the customers, and thousands of people that pass by every day. Now, if you start job crafting, you and your customers and your company can experience benefits too. So try job crafting. It could really change your life. I'm Tim Tamashiro, author of How to Ikigai. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or maybe pick up a copy of my book. The link is in the description below.